Go ahead, entities. I'm listening. Okay, it is 7:34 p.m., Sunday, April 26th, and we're going to have an EVP session. It is going to be the official introduction to and welcoming of Smothering Woman, Seridelle, Malachi, Threxon, Orun, and Barek. Okay. Thank you for that communication. Will you please tell me your name? I could not tell if the REM pod was, or the EMF detector was going off or not. Thank you for that. Before that, it sounded like it said it did, is in response to my question. Can you please tell me your name? Oh, I heard help. Who needs help? I have a candle going for you all. I'm going to go over the equipment. This is the video camera. It is recording everything it sees in that direction. This is a spirit box. Thought I heard a scream or a yell. You all should be able to just say whatever you want to say verbally, make whatever noise you want to make with your mouth, sounds with your mouth, okay? That's great. Thank you for that communication. Will you please tell me your name? Okay, so this is none of this equipment is evil and none of it hurts you and none of it takes your energy. When I ask you all to make something go off, I want you to manipulate it to where it makes noise or the lights come on. So this is the REM pod. You all are using the temperature sensor on it very well. The tall thing is the antenna, and it senses and detects energy. It will light up and make noise. So, are you trying to manipulate it now and make the light come on? There we go. I don't think that was you trying to communicate. Next, This and that are EMF detectors, and they only light up. The sensors at the top of both of them, and they will make lights come on, no noise. If you try to touch it, pass it, if you try to touch it, pass through it, or grab it, all the lights will come on. We call that a hard hit. That's a good thing. Okay, now the main purpose is to go over everyone's bio that I have adopted, to make this official, to let everybody know who you are. So, for all of you here, I want you all to say hello to Malachi. Malachi is right there. I'm pointing right at him. He's in the middle on the ground. He has bells on him that I wish would ring and jingle. Okay, I just saw in my peripheral above my eye, about 5 seconds ago, something passed by. I want to thank you for that. Can you please tell me who you are? You went from my left to my right, and you were very light color, almost white. Okay, so now for Malachi, his age at passing is unknown, but he might be in his mid-40s. He is a very intelligent human spirit, very active, intense, watchful, territorial, and highly aware. His presence is immediate and unmistakable. His presence is intensified, especially after dark. He is not a passive spirit. He is alert, responsive, and clearly conscious of his surroundings. It says he is persistent in knocking, tapping, or slow footsteps at night, which I've yet to hear. I've not noticed any objects subtly shifting or being found out of place. I've not felt a strong feeling of him standing nearby or behind me. I've not had vivid, unsettling dreams or shadow movement during the waking hours. Thank you for that communication. Will you please tell me your name? Next, he's not in view, but on the wall here I have an African mask, and it is Orun. He is a neutral spirit, very positive and negative. I apologize, balanced between positive and negative. Orun carries a balanced energy that sits between positive and negative, making his presence complex and intelligent rather than strictly one-sided. Orun gives clear yes and no answers, sometimes quickly and other times after a pause, suggesting he chooses when and how to respond. Possible physical manifestations, subtle shadow movement around the mask, and noticeable shifts in the air. I've not experienced that yet. At times he has felt more intense and watchful, especially when boundaries were crossed or too many people were present. The shift between soothing and serious behavior is consistent with these types of spirits, showing they have their own personality and preferences. Now I want you all to know, if you all are speaking through the spirit box and I don't acknowledge you, it's not because I'm ignoring you, it's because I didn't hear you clearly and I'm not sure if you've said anything or not. So please do not take offense if I don't respond to you directly. Next on the wall is Barek. I adopted Barek and Orun from the same lady, so they are back together again. They both resided together previously. Barek is positive, grounded, and balanced. His energy feels calm and even, and he naturally settles into the environment without creating disruption. He has given simple and clear responses to the spirit box. Light activity has been observed, including occasional tapping or knocking sounds, notable shifts in energy, and a strong sense of presence when entering the room. Activity is consistent, but not overwhelming. His presence is known to bring a more balanced and peaceful feeling into the home. So can you all say hello to Orun and Barek, please? Next, I want you all to say hello to Smothering Woman. She's down here in the photograph. Earlier, I think I heard hello. I adopted her from the same woman. Now, I don't know if Barek and Orun were near her or not, or remember her, but they all come from the same woman I adopted from. Now, according to this lady, Smothering Woman is negative. I should use caution around her. She is highly active and dangerous, but I've not experienced anything like that. I'm told this antique photograph holds the spirit of a woman that is dangerous. During sessions, she refuses to identify herself, but repeatedly refers to actions involving suffocation and taking the breath from others. That is how she got her name, Smothering Woman. When using the spirit box, she gave words connected to the acts she committed in life, mainly phrases about breath, sleep, and silence. It is believed she was responsible for smothering several children and even a few elderly relatives. Her activity is strongest during spirit box sessions where she will answer questions but avoids giving her name. The responses tend to circle back to the same disturbing events. This spirit does not feel friendly and communication should be approached carefully. Now next, to my left that I'm pointing at is Seridelle. She is sitting right there. Can you all please say hello to Seridelle? Okay, I'm going to tell you about Seridelle. Seridelle carries dual energy, not chaotic but layered. There are two presences within this vessel. One is observant and watchful, the other reactive and vocal. Together they create a strong poltergeist-type atmosphere that is unmistakable once she bonds. I have yet to experience that. She is not subtle. Activity around her can include audible whispers, tapping, movement at night, movement sounds at night, and heightened electrical sensitivity. She makes herself known. Her energy is intense, emotional, and territorial. She reacts strongly to disrespect, mockery, or skepticism. But responds well to direct communication and firm boundaries. What distinguishes Seridelle from other active vessels is the quality of the duality itself. The watchful presence is quiet, patient, and strategic. It observes before it acts and rarely makes noise for its own sake. The vocal presence is one a keeper will notice first, reactive, emotionally charged, and quick to respond to atmosphere. They are not in conflict. They function as counterweights, one holding steady while the other moves. Vocal phenomena, tapping and knocking, object disturbance, dream communication. I've not experienced any of that with her. Seridelle's activity reflects both presences within her, the quiet watcher and the vocal reactor. Both are consistent, neither is passive. Vocal phenomena, distinct whispering heard especially during late evening hours, sometimes a single voice, sometimes what sounds like two in brief exchange. Physical disturbance, tapping, knocking, or light object movement, most frequent when she has been ignored or when the emotional atmosphere of the space is elevated. Strong and emotionally vivid dream state contact. Keepers report a sense of being addressed directly rather than observed. I have not experienced any of that. And last is Threxon. And I'm pointing to her right there. Did I see the EMF detector move? The light? If I did, thank you. Now, Threxon has a long bio. I'm going to go ahead and start reading it. Threxon and Seridelle both come from the same person that I adopted. I adopted them from the same person. This is what the person wrote about Threxon. I do not use the word demonic lightly. In many years of working with bound energies, dark vessels, and entities that most practitioners refuse to touch, I have learned to be precise in what I call things. What lives in this vessel is not a haunting in any conventional sense. It is not one spirit. I believe, and I have reason to believe, that this vessel houses three distinct presences that coexist in a state of perpetual contained tension. The first is a deep, guttural, masculine energy, old, deliberate, and watchful. It does not speak often, but when it makes itself known, the temperature in the room drops and something in the air changes quality entirely. Thank you for that. Will you tell me your name, please? Okay, thank you for that communication. We're going to get back to Threxon now. The second entity is a younger female energy, quick and darting, given to sudden sound. A word, a laugh cut short, a syllable that has no business being in an empty room. The third is the one I am least certain about. It sounds like a child. It does not behave like one. I have heard all three within the same hour. I have heard them respond to each other. Audible voices with distinct character, a low male register, a quick female tone, and a third that sounds young but does not feel young, heard most often in the hours between midnight and 3 a.m. Guttural nonverbal sounds, a low sustained resonance, an exhale with no source, a click or knock in rhythmic patterns that do not match any structural cause. Shadow movement and peripheral vision, most notably near the vessel's enclosure, not fleeting but slow and deliberate, as though something is observing rather than passing. A persistent feeling of being watched and assessed, not threatening in a direct way. But deeply uncomfortable for those who are unprepared. Again, I've not experienced anything. I was told to put Threxon in an enclosure, which I've not done, to give them the freedom to be active here. I encourage every single one of them that I've adopted, and all of those that come through the portal for these sessions, to be active and communicative. I want that communication. And I just don't know if they are refusing to give it because they know it won't scare me, if that is their intention. Otherwise, they should feel free to communicate with you. That goes for everybody here. Those that I've adopted and those that I've invited to the EDP sessions. So again, for those of you all who are just arriving here, my name is Thomas or Tab. All of you have my permission to use my energy to help you communicate easier with me, to help you speak loud enough to where I can hear you. So not only do you all have my permission to use my energy, I insist you use my energy. Since you all know the names I go by, what names do you all go by? I encourage you all to communicate either verbally or with this equipment, because it makes me happy when you all do so. Like, I would love it if Malachi's bells would ring, any of them, if they would jingle. I invite all of you here with purpose, openness, and respect. This is a safe space. I'm here to listen, to learn, to receive. You are safe to speak. You are safe to be seen. I will not judge what you show or say. An entity. A ghost. A shadow person. A deity. An interdimensional being. Slurred, yes. Can you tell me your name? I think I heard note. Why don't you tell me your name? I'm just curious what your name is. I'm not going to do anything with it. Are there any of you here that would be considered to be a mimic? Is the mimic here? Are there any of you here that knew me in another life? What name did you know me as? Can you tell me what year it would be? Like something I would understand? Is there something about me that made any of you all seek me out? Can any of you make a knock on the wall like this? Now this next question, you all, I am fine with it. If the answer is yes, I don't care. I'm fine with it. Whatever you all want to do, okay? Have any of you all been attached to me in the past? Are there any of you all attached to me now? Give me just 1 second, y'all. I knew this was gonna happen, so yeah, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm not having a good time with this. Yep, I'm working on it. I apologize. Okay, we're back. I apologize, y'all. So there has to be a gateway or portal here, correct? I've been told it's my bathroom mirror. I've also been told there's one in my bedroom. I've been told these portals or gateways open up when I have EVP sessions. You just need to get near the antenna. Is there a reason why you can't? Let's see, watch. Okay. I thought I saw the REM pod too. You are really trying hard, I can tell. Thank you for that. Can you tell me your name? Can you all do me a huge favor? Can you all say either of my names, Thomas or Tab? Can you all do me a huge favor? The closet door that I'm pointing to in the hallway is already partially open. Can you all push it open or close? Not all the way, just move it. What about Threxon? Are they keeping you from the millimeter? Alright, I'm going to start with the cat balls first. Because y'all don't really use those anymore. Yeah? That wasn't me. See? Okay, I'm going to move Threxon back. It's Smothering Woman. Before I do, I want to say thank you to everybody who was here. I appreciate all of you being here, everyone joining me in this session and communicating. Even if you didn't communicate, I am very thankful you were here. You're equally important. Can you all please say good night to Smothering Woman? I heard good night, thank you. Can you please say good night to Threxon? Thank you. I heard good night. Yes. Yes. You're trying. Okay, I'm going to get Malachi. Can y'all please say goodnight to Malachi? I think I heard goodnight. Okay, can y'all please say goodnight to Seridelle? Can you please say goodnight to Barek and Orun? Are there any crystals or herbs any of you all want? Can you tell me specifically what you want? to hand. Thank you. That's awesome. Okay, good night.